Welcome, Site 364 students. This is my Week 13 commentary as we begin the final module of our course. This week is all about what's known about aging of both men and boys. Needless to say, aging is not the same as old age. That being said, in the second half of life, a whole bunch of fascinating changes occur, and the challenge of successful aging is one that has captivated researchers and clinicians and, of course, ordinary people for a long time. So this week, we're going to look at some of the more prominent kinds of discoveries and controversies, even though it's not a chapter from the Kilmartin and Smiley book. It's just too good an opportunity to really skip over this, and in some ways it speaks to the bias of our youth-oriented culture. That being said, I would like you to take on learning about andropause, about the Harvard Grant study, which is one of the most famous longitudinal studies in the world, as a matter of fact, in human development, and think about what successful aging and masculinity means to men in late adulthood in particular. I would remind you of the readings early in the semester from Linda Brannon's book also, insofar as the role of biology in aging extends far beyond the sort of stereotypic insights having to do with sexual activity in particular, and shifts in body structure and function, of course, are major discoveries of men in this stage of life. So what constitutes good aging? Is there really such a thing as andropause, or is this simply a mirroring of our understanding of menopause? These are all the questions that hopefully you will enjoy exploring even as you're working on your course projects. So there's not a lot to read and study, but what's there I hope will be useful to you and maybe encourage you to look further after this semester is over. Next week, just a quick preview, we'll be looking at the future of men's studies once again, but the main feature of next week will be workshop number 3. So being that we have a small group in this class, be sure that you are part of a well-organized peer group, either at the workshop or at an alternative time. If you are not clear in that and have not posted your plans in Dr. K's office, please contact me this week so that we can look at your options and work out what might work for you. Okay, I think those are the, one more thing. You'll see on the discussion board an invitation to participate in course evaluation opportunities. In most courses there are 1, and in this course there are 3 opportunities. The standard student survey is there with links to it. And in addition to that, I have a final set of trigger questions of my own, as well as a request that you make recommendations to future students in this course. So that's one of our agenda items for this week as well. All right, I think that's enough for now. I look forward to speaking with you individually if I can help you in the work of the next 3 weeks. Final reminder, when you come to workshop 3 or do the oral presentation, you do not need to have the paper finished. It is the presentation of a draft or a work in progress, and you will be graded only on your oral presentation and will not submit the paper, which is a separate graded assignment, until after you receive feedback from your peers. Last item, truly the last item, I would ask you to remember our opportunity to gain cross-cultural perspectives on your research project by contacting a peer in the Czech Republic at Technical University. Please make use of that opportunity, even if it's only to ask questions by email. Hopefully some of you will be able to contact them and do a Google Hangout, but that's exceptional. It's quite possible. I'm doing that tomorrow, but it's exceptional if you haven't practiced it. So good luck, and if I can help you with that item of your project, I'd be more than happy to do so.